Hello, the church in Deal. It's lovely to be with you this morning. My name is Giles Holloway and I lead King Centre in Sheffield, part of Network Church Sheffield, which spawned the Kairos Connection network, which you're a part of. And my church continues to be part of that as well. And that's how I know Sheila and Chris. And Sheila's very kindly asked me just to reflect on some of the missional and evangelistic opportunities that there are at this time. It might seem at first sight that there's not as the normal opportunities, and you'd be right, but there are new opportunities. So as I've reflected, I just wanted to share a few of the things that I've seen that God's already at work in doing. And I'd always say that's a good place to come from in mission, is to see what God's already doing and get involved in it. So I've seen brand new networks springing up over Zoom calls and other electronic devices that have been made available to us. So we're connecting with people that perhaps we would never have thought about connecting. Members of the family, people at work, friendship communities that are linking in new ways. And so obviously that gives us a new opportunity just to share our faith simply and to wear our faith on our sleeves, or as one of my friends put it, to live our faith out loud. There is an opportunity to run things like alpha courses online, and they've actually proved to be remarkably successful, partly because people perhaps feel fearful of walking into an unusual building such as a church, but now, of course, they can join and enjoy the course from the comfort of their own home, and that gives them that comfort that they need to explore things of faith. So we've seen a number of online alpha courses spring up and be successful. I myself have been part-time furloughed during this time, and that's given me new time windows to meet people like my neighbour on her trip to the shops and have those long conversations that normal working hours don't allow. So that's allowed for opportunities. It's given me time to have those conversations at the till or on the street. But it's also allowed me to pursue new opportunities. So I actually enrolled to become someone who administers parenting classes. So I had to do the parenting class myself before I was trained up to actually lead one. And again, that opened me up to a completely new group of people where I could share my faith. Clearly, the pandemic is impacting the poor more severely than many others. And we as a church have had tremendous opportunity to serve in food banks. As it happens, our church building, it is a large industrial building, which is perfect for storing food. And we've gone from having just a few tons of food being delivered each week. Suddenly, we've taken on board 8 different food bank satellites around the city of Sheffield, and we now are storing 44 tons of food. Now, in some respects, that's a success story, but obviously it represents actually poverty on a massive scale in this city. So it's caused us to do some deep theological thinking about what else we can provide for those people, what other services such as debt advice, debt counselling, how else can we link people in and be entrepreneurial in giving people new job opportunities. Finally, it's resulted in people dressing up their windows. I don't know whether you've noticed, but the use of the rainbow in people's windows has been a fantastic demonstration of hope to communities around us. And here in Sheffield, we have been involved in Streets of Light, which is making streets and roads lit up with the message of hope that the Christian gospel brings. And I've noted that, and I'm pushing for that to happen at Easter this year, for everybody to demonstrate God's love through the Easter message in their windows. We've also gone with the fact that we can only walk at the moment on our 1 hour's daily exercise. So we have hit upon this idea of Arise Sheffield, which is the prayer walk every street in Sheffield in the month of March. And we've got a prayer app to do that. We've borrowed an idea from Open Heaven organisation in Coventry, who did something similar. And we just really want to pray for the prosperity of our city, pray for all those people behind closed doors who are suffering from loneliness or have been impacted by kids having to stay at home and having to deal with homeschooling and working from home at the same time. So as you can see, there are opportunities, there are ways in which we can respond, little and large. And I really encourage you just to take the verse for this year as John 20:21, which says, "As the Father sent me, so I am sending you." So let's not hunker down. Let's not kind of stick our heads in the sand and wait for this all to blow over, because God is already at work. He's already comforting and pouring out compassion on all those around us. And so let's step out confidently and share the faith that we want to live out. I hope that is what Sheila was looking for. And I pray that you will be encouraged in evangelism and mission in this season. Bless you.